Hey there, this is a tarot reading for all air signs, calling all air signs. This tarot reading may have a message for you today. Thank you for joining me today on the Soul Sister channel. Let's get started we're going to get an overview from our oracle cards for my air signs today. In case you're not sure if you're an air sign, I have my little cheat sheet. You're an air sign. If you are a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, this tarot reading may have a message for you today. Spirit Guide's going to give us an overview. Let's see what they have to say. Into the unknown. First card out of the deck. Follow the leader. Education. Okay, air signs. This message is for those of us who are just beginning to start our spiritual journey. We're a little bit interested. We're a little bit curious about it. But it's attracting us for some reason, and we want to find out more about it. So maybe that's why you are visiting here today. It is a trip into the unknown. We are going into a whole area that we really don't know too much about. It's out there. We've kind of heard about it. Spirituality is kind of like that. We're more familiar with religion and going to church and, having a minister or a priest or a rabbi. We're more familiar in following someone else to find our spiritual goals. That's what we're used to, following someone else. But now we are interested in finding out a little bit more, right? A little bit curious, and we want to learn. We're going to educate ourselves about it. So that's why you're here today, maybe. Thank you so much for joining me. That was the Oracle deck, and now we're going to move into the Tarot deck, 78 cards. See what our spirit guides would like to share with our air signs today. Yesterday on our Astrological weekly message, we were talking about really getting in touch with who we are and what unique characteristics and qualities that we have that we can contribute to the whole, to the new world coming, to this whole new, it's the age of Aquarius. We're transitioning into the age of Aquarius right now. We're in it. So it's all about technology that we don't even know about yet. It's all about working in groups with people, because the more people, the more power, the greater the creation. So, there's a lot of incredible new energy coming in, and we're learning how we can fit into that. How can we contribute, and how can we be financially stable, and how can it all work out well for everyone, right? Okay. Off my soapbox, back to the reading. All right, air signs. The energy of this reading is, some of us are feeling abandoned and left out. This may be because that we're not accepted for who we are. Maybe this is the reason that we're looking into this different direction. It just doesn't feel right. But when we conform and we go along with the group, it really doesn't feel right. So the result is I'm out here by myself. I really don't have any kind of meaningful relationship or connection. I have all these weird ideas maybe, and maybe that's why I'm coming here today, to see if there's any other weirdos out there like me. Well, here we are. Being spiritual is a little weird. You have to be a little weird. That is for sure. What's the situation? The situation is the King of Swords. We have to come to the truth. This is our truth. The King of Swords is the highest level of mental energy. So it's really, he can be our higher mental bodies, and that would be our intuition and our wisdom. So that is what we are tapping into today. That is our situation, is we have this intuition, we have this feeling. It's not matching the crowd. It's not matching what everybody else is doing. So we're feeling kind of left out of all of this. What's the opportunity? What is the opportunity? Nine of Swords. Oh my. Well, the coronavirus has been an opportunity. This is illness because the coronavirus has forced us to move into ourselves, to really kind of, we're kind of forced into isolation, to like take a look at ourselves and where our life is and where it was and where it's going and is it working, and our relationships have brought a lot of that up in the past year, and we found out a lot of stuff that wasn't working, that wasn't balanced, that we had been able to, put under everything because we had so many obligations, so many things to do, so many things going on, and then boom, it all stopped. And so here we are. So now, we just have this feeling, air signs, there's something that just isn't right. There is something not right. And that's why we're here. That's why we're looking at this video today, trying to figure out what is more in line with my values and my ideals. The advice is it's coming quickly. Things are changing quickly, air signs. So it's almost like you better get out of the way and just watch it come through. Let's see what else. What is the lesson? The lesson is the Hierophant. So in a lot of the older tarot readings, I would say that this would be the church, the rules, the hierarchy. But this card to me is now means spirituality. So my dear air signs, this is your introduction to your spirituality. Spirit would like you to come aboard and get to know your higher self, get to know all the potential, all the opportunities that you have inside of you, just waiting to burst out. If you could just figure out how to get to it. The outcome is the Star. By going with our spirituality, by really becoming focused on it, and it is a discipline. It has to become a discipline in your life. Look at her. Hope and healing and renewal. And this is what we're looking for, my dear air signs, today, isn't it? We're kind of lost. We have this feeling that whatever we're at, wherever we're at, whether it's in our relationship, whether it's in our job, it's not working. It just doesn't feel right. We just don't fit in. We don't fit in. And so we're searching. And you're come to the right place. Your spirituality is where we're going. That is how we're going to navigate the future. And so stick with it. Take that leap. Come look at the Soul Sister channel. I can get you started there. I have the Soul Sister Facebook page, as well as it's Soul Sister Cat on Facebook. So do that. Reach out. But I do want you guys to do this. I usually do it at the very beginning of every video. But if you take nothing else, take this with you. This was a great place to start. And that's the 3 deep cleansing breaths. The 3 deep cleansing breaths helps you release all negativity, toxicity, and disease from your body. And then we visualize it being replaced with white light. And this white light is your higher self, is your soul, is God, is the universe. And then we sit in that space of peace just for a minute every morning. And this is a great way to start your relationship with your higher self, with your spirit, and get into a whole new level of existence is open for you. That's why you're uncomfortable. You're ready. You guys are ready out there. Some of you who are just getting started, you are ready to go. So congratulations. Welcome to the age of Aquarius. Let's take those 3 deep cleansing breaths. And before we go, let's take the first one. First deep cleansing breath, we're releasing all disease, toxicity, and negativity from our physical, etheric bodies. Good. Let's take another deep cleansing breath. On this deep cleansing breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our emotional astral bodies. Good. Third breath. On this breath, we're releasing all disease, toxicity, and negativity from our mental bodies, higher and lower. Now we're visualizing all this negativity, all this murkiness, just leaving our bodies. And now we're seeing our bodies being filled with this beautiful white light that goes out and forms a beautiful protective circle around us. As a protective circle goes out to about here, consists of light, love, and the will to good, and it's protective, so it deflects all evil, low vibration, and negativity back to wherever it came from. Now see that, and sit in that space. I'm just going to sit in it for a minute, but I'd like you to sit in this space for maybe 5 minutes, no more than 5 minutes, and just feel the white light be in the circle, and then feel the peace that comes with that, just being completely filled with white light. So do that every morning, and that will be a good place to start. You know, it's all very subtle. You will experience it more clarity in decisions. You will make better decisions. And if you, wherever you go, whatever your road is, I mean, it's astrology, it's tarot, it's the Soul Sister channel, it's going to church and seeing it a whole new way. It is doing the I Ching. It's whatever it is. There are so many, just let you know, there are so many ways, so many roads, but it all goes to the same place. And that's back to ourselves, and it's within ourselves that the whole universe exists. And that's what spirituality is about, is getting into that whole universe that we hold within ourselves. So take care. I hope this was helpful. I hope you have a place to start. If you have any, I would love for you to let me know what you think about the content. If you like it, subscribe, share, please. Come visit me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat. And always remember this, and this is my favorite mantra: life is lived from the inside out. Namaste.